feels like it's been a little bit of a struggle offensively for you guys as a team last couple games. Just what are you seeing on the offensive end right now? I know shots aren't really falling, and maybe it's a little bit disjointed on that end.
Shots not falling. Not playing with a lot of energy, moving the ball, but sometimes we move the ball, but we don't move ourselves. We got to move our bodies. It's even more important than moving the ball. Getting guys in the right spot. Guys are able to, set screens, roll hard, create advantage for the next guy, create the opportunity for the next guy to drive and kick or whatever the case might be, or create an open shot for the guy next to you. But sometimes I think we get in the habit that we just move the ball. And then, wherever somebody gets the ball, we just try to play one-on-one, and it doesn't really work out for us. But at the end of the day, got to keep building good habits. Today wasn't a game that we had a lot of good habits. It was at times that we played well, we defended well, some stretches, moved the ball well, went downhill, made the right pass. But we didn't do it for 48 minutes. So hopefully on Wednesday we can come back and try to create good habits and do it for 48 minutes.
Just against the Hawks, they've had a couple of big games against you guys offensively. What do they do on offense that makes it tough for you guys on defense?
Move the ball, have a lot of capable players that can go one-on-one, capable scorers, good shooters. Obviously, they have Trey that has a great connection with the pick and roll players. It might be Capella, it might be Collins, who and so they just play well. They move the ball, their threats out there, the capable scorers, and they create open threes for themselves. And some days they knock it down.
Did you feel rusty at all in trying to get back into the gameplay?
Yeah, a little bit. Don't remember what was the last time I played. Probably like 6-7 days ago, a week ago. Yeah, but it's part of it. Can get too low, can get too high. It's part of it. You cannot expect to be at your best, if you haven't, played for a week. Haven't had contact in a week. Try to get back, but at the end of the day, it's excuses. Didn't win the game, did not play good. Had some good plays at times, but again, as I said, we didn't do it for 48 minutes. Hopefully on Wednesday we can come out as a team and play better, and hopefully have a little bit more rhythm under me and play better.
MarJon had said he listened to your advice back on November 2nd against Detroit. You had said he needed to be more stubborn and do it for him and not his vets, not his teammates. And he said he's tried to take that to heart. And in that time, 2 weeks, I mean, you've seen what he's done. What has he surprised you at all, or is it impressive at all that he's been able to kind of take that stuff and apply it to the point he's 20 points, 8 rebounds, and doing what he's doing now on both ends?
I'm trying my best because I know how it feels to be in this position and being a rookie and having a good stretch. The most important thing, you gotta stay humble. Humility. It's the biggest key here for him to improve. I really believe in him. I believe in what he's about today, and I believe what he's gonna be about in 4, 5, 7, 10 years from now. I think he has a skill set that's unique. I think he plays with a lot of energy. He plays with a chip on his shoulder. And he's a guy that, leads by example. He's not a big talker. He's going to go out there and play the right way and try to get the job done. And it reminds me a lot of how it used to be when I was younger. But again, when I was younger, I remember when I had some good stretch and I heard you guys talk or my teammates talk about me, I felt good about myself, and then I played terrible. So So at the end of the day, I really believe. I think the team believes, not just me. Who cares about me? MarJon believes in himself. I think the future is bright for him, and he's a big piece. He's a big part of what we do in this team, and he's have proved it. The last games he's played, he's been aggressive. He's knocking down shots. He's getting downhill. He's having hustle plays, 50-50 plays, playing great defense. So I'm very happy for him. But got to keep on going. You got to keep on doing it over and over again. And he has a long way in front of him. And hopefully, I hope he can, stay humble. I'm gonna try also my best not to talk about him in the media or talk, because I know he's gonna be on Twitter somewhere, so he's gonna go through his feed and see this. MarJon, stay humble, keep on hooping, playing great. But at the end of the day, it's not about now, tomorrow, whatever the case might be. It's about how be the best that he can be, and right now he's playing really well.
I wanted to ask, my next question comes from you rolling your ankle in the first half, and I'm not asking specifically about the ankle, but in those moments you tend to, take a moment and then it's like you jump right back up. Where did you develop the ability to move past discomfort or move past pain or whatever you may be feeling and continue to compete and get after it?
I don't know. Just try to play through adversity. I think that's where you improve. That's where you excel the most. That's where when you feel uncomfortable, that's where it brings the best out of you. And I think I'm not sure. I think my brothers was in the crowd today, my two little brothers. So I cannot be a bad example and sprain my ankle and just stay on the floor and go back to the locker room. I gotta always lead by example. So I really don't. To be honest, I wasn't even thinking about if my ankle was hurting. I was just thinking about, I know that whenever I'm down, I know my mom is in the stands and she's like, what's going on? And I'm like, I just gotta get up before she, she gets more anxious. So I just get up. I try as much as I can not to feel pain, and I try to as much as I can to show my brothers at the end of the day, you might have a little what you call it, boo-boo, but you just get up and you just keep on moving.
And then I asked Coach Bud about guys passing up open shots. And he couldn't pinpoint one thing. He said, maybe it's like we're too unselfish. Do you sense guys, open on the perimeter and not shooting when they're open? And the bigger question is, how does that then affect what you all are trying to do on offense?
I think we have a rule here: when you're open, shoot it. Let the ball fly. I think there was 3-4 times today that guys were open and didn't shoot the ball, and it leads to a 24-second violation. It leads to a turnover. So just shoot the ball. We need to get shots up. We need to score the ball. I don't know how many points we scored today, 108 or 106. Need to be more aggressive as a team. Everybody got to be a threat out there. Everybody has to have fun. And when you're open, you got to shoot it.
Sure. Were you tonight? You throw the no look pass to MarJon. So often on the break, you're going to get it back. Were you at all surprised that he just went up and threw it down with one?
It was wide open. It was open.
For you, I think when you were younger, it was like OJ Mayo was always going to try to find you on the break, or Jason Terry. As the vet now, like, do you feel that kind of same responsibility for the rook? Like, all right, like if I can get him an easy one, let's get him involved and get him going.
No, I'm just not try to let my instinct take over. I did not see that it was MarJon, but if it was Jordan or whoever the case might be, I just saw a white jersey sprinting down the floor faster than me. So I just tried to create the opportunity for him to score the ball. But I'm happy, that I can, help people get easy looks and easy ones, easy basket. But at the end of the day, I'm just trying to make the right play, try to let my instincts take over. as much as I can out there. I'm not thinking about who I'm passing the ball to, who I'm setting up, because at the end of the day, I think I have try to have a great relationship and out there with my teammates, with Bobby, Brooke, MarJon, Javon, Drew, all of Grayson, Pat. So I'm just trying to just make as many good decisions as possible as I can throughout the game, and just let my instincts take over as much as possible throughout the game. Thank you, guys.